It's Woman to Woman Wednesday. She's made history again, locally and regionally, becoming the first Black woman to be named Hamden's fire chief. Her recent promotion also coincides with the 100th anniversary of the Hamden Fire Department. Chief Shelly Carter has dedicated her life to family, faith, and public service. It is an honor to have her back here at our table. And I'm joined by Cheval, Renee, Arlene will be back, but we have Chief Shelly Carter here herself. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It's just an honor, like I said, to have you here. I want you to take us back to this summer during your swearing-in ceremony and what that was like for you.
A little surreal, just really taking it all in, trying to wrap my head around the fact that I was making history that day. Yeah. Was really excited about what's happening in the town of Hamden and how the fire department is going to just grow and expand, and we're going to bring things to 2025, and making sure that I leave with integrity and I leave with clarity and ensuring that my firefighters are safe. All of that, plus a million other things rolling around in my head that day.
You continually break barriers, and even your outfit was breaking barriers. Can we talk about that?
Okay, listen. So a little secret, I'm a little bit of a shopaholic. I wanted to, but at the end of the day, for 26 years in the fire service, I've always asked for a skirt, a dress, or something that I've seen other women in uniform have, and have always been told, no, we don't sell that. But for some reason, for that day, I needed to be that Shelly and that leader that was a change agent. And so I found an opportunity to find a skirt, and I put it on along with my red bottom shoes, and I was ready to go. It was wonderful.
Fabulous. Yeah. Chief Shelly, I'm thinking the last time you were here, you were assistant chief, and we talked about a calling. And so my question to you is this a calling, or was this a goal to become chief?
You know, eventually, over the years of me being in the fire service, it was definitely, it became a goal, but I wasn't seeking it out. Okay. I was seeking out doing my job, learning what I needed to learn as the assistant chief for Hamden, and also ensuring that my firefighters knew that I was there for them, to support them, and to keep the town of Hamden safe. So fire service is my passion, public service is my passion. Wasn't seeking out the chief spot, though.
What would you say has been the major difference between being assistant fire chief and now chief?
Well, it's a big difference. And pretty much, you know, we handle everything administratively pretty much the same, but at this point, I'm steering the ship as opposed to taking orders from someone who's steering the ship. Yes. And steering the ship is a very serious, very important job. And so I take that very seriously, knowing that the department relies upon me, the town relies upon me to make sure that our firefighters do their job, they will do the job well. And on top of that, keep our residents and visitors safe. It's a big responsibility.
What are some of the challenges? Not only you're making history, you're a woman in a leadership role, and it's a demanding job. I mean, you're putting your life on the line. There's so many layers to it. Can you tell us some of the challenges now in this role?
Well, some of the challenges, of course, is, you know, personally, making sure my family's good, making sure that I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, making sure that they're okay. On top of that, running a department, you know, we have over 100 folks that I'm in charge of, making sure that they get home safely to their families. The challenge of staying on top of the national trends and standards in firefighting, making sure my folks have equipment that work for them and work well when they need it in operations, ensuring that they're trained properly. So the challenges are keeping up with all of that, time management, you know, managing, taking care of myself, and then keeping folks safe.
Real quick before we go, what is one of your main goals, if you could share with us, in this new role?
I have several. Of course, we want to make sure that we hire women to the Hamden Fire Department, but that is not my only goal, is to kind of really bring Hamden to 2025. The national standards, the trends that are, you know, with artificial intelligence and equipment, new equipment and new ways things work. I want to make sure that my firefighters are trained and ready to operate in this new world of technology in the fire service. It's very, very important.
Well, we are cheering you on.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I love being here. You guys are amazing.
You'll have to come back.
I will.
do.
I don't know. What's the next step?
I know. We'll have to talk about it. We can figure that out.
Exactly.
We'll talk about it. All right.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Chief.
you.
And of course, if there's a topic you'd like us to talk about at the table, join the conversation. Email us, w2w@wtnh.com. We are back next week with an all-new Woman to Woman.